When did you realize your teacher was actually pretty chill? I was in history class, and we had this substitute teacher for like 3 weeks because our actual teacher was on leave. This sub walked in and everyone went completely silent. The man was like 6'5", bald head, massive beard, arms that looked like he could flip a car if he felt like it. We all thought we were about to experience the most miserable 3 weeks of our lives. He sits down at the desk, doesn't say a word, just stares at us. Someone coughed and it echoed like we were in a cathedral. Then he stands up, walks to the board, and writes pop quiz in huge letters. Everyone groaned immediately. I literally saw my friend Sarah put her head down like she was preparing for death. But then he turns around and says, "Relax, it's about Marvel movies." We all froze. Marvel movies? He pulls out a stack of papers and goes, 20 questions. Whoever wins gets extra credit. And yes, I'm dead serious. This man made an entire quiz about the MCU. Questions like, what year was the first Iron Man released? Name all 6 Infinity Stones. What is Spider-Man's real name? And my friend Dante, who has seen every Marvel movie at least 4 times and owns multiple Captain America shields, was absolutely shaking in his seat. He got every single question right, of course. Very random assignment, whatever. But week 2 is when things got absolutely unhinged. We were supposed to be learning about World War II in history class, but this man walks in holding a duffel bag. He unzips it and pulls out a Nerf gun. Not a small one either. One of those massive ones that sounds like a lawnmower when you reload it. He goes, "Today we're learning about war tech, but we're gonna make it hands-on." He split the class into 2 sides, Allies and Axis, gave us a 10-minute breakdown on flanking, supply lines, and defensive position. Then he handed out foam darts and said, "Now reenact it." We had a full-scale Nerf war in the middle of history class. Kids were diving behind desks, yelling commands like, "Get my left side." Someone tried to negotiate a peace treaty halfway through and got immediately shot. The best part? The principal walked by, saw the chaos, and poked her head in. We all froze, thinking we were cooked. But this man, without missing a beat, goes, "Experiential learning. Ma'am, helps with retention." She nodded, said carry on, and left. We spent the rest of the period learning actual war strategies while pelting each other with foam darts. That's when I realized this man was low-key the best teacher I've ever had.